Hello everybody, good day, good afternoon, or good evening to all of you. Nice to meet you, to all the new one, and thank you for all of you who keep watching and waiting for our videos. Today's topic is gonna be English topic today, and I'm gonna focus on the topic which is Filipina is the most perfect woman in the world because of the comment from our video yesterday. Shout out to Randy Bronson. That's the comment from Randy. If I'm not mistaken, Randy Bronson is one of our boyfriend, LDR boyfriend of our viewer sister. I just forgot her name. And I know he watched our videos also. So one of our video he yesterday uploaded was English, so he really understand it. So that's the advantage when I talk English, because everybody can understand. So my video will be uploaded as it is because I don't have video editor. My laptop's still broken. So okay, let's gonna be Randy. I'm gonna give you some tips, ideas, and first of all, I'm going to read your message. So, and we're gonna analyze. I will give you some tips on what to do in order to continue keeping and growing your relationship with our Filipina sisters. So I call them sisters because they're Filipina just like me. So I'm going to read a comment from Randy Bronson. That was yesterday. My video was finding the right Filipina in, and also tips what to do. So Randy Bronson was one of the person who commented there, and I'm going to read your message. You said, "Thank you. I think my girlfriend is the most perfect woman in the world, and I love her so very much. I love her very much." So thank you very much, Randy, and we're happy for you. I think you're in love with the girl that you're talking now with, one of our Filipina sisters. I call them all sisters. So I don't know what really exactly the situation of you and a girl, but if I'm not mistaken, she also sent us a message, and I make a video about her, and she also told me before that I have to speak in English because you're going to watch the video. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's you, and I think you commented before. That was a long time ago, because most of my videos I'm speaking Tagalog because it's easier for me, and most of my viewers are Tagalog as well. So at this time I'm going to speak English. I will try my best. So we're happy for you anyways, and I hope that this will continue. My advice to you is just be who you are. Just continue the way you are. That makes our Filipina girl in love with you, and the girl will also do the same thing to you. So just be honest. Whatever you feel, whatever you want, just tell to the girl what it is, because a relationship through LDR is not easy. I've been through that because me and my husband was also an LDR situation before we get married. But the idea is to make your relationship grow stronger is you have to have constant communication no matter what. And there's so many ways to show your feelings. If, for example, your girl is busy and no time, you can send her a text. Whenever she can hold her cell phone, she can see your message. Or whenever you know she's free, you can call her through cell phone if the video call is not available. Nowadays, it's so easy because you can always, through Facebook, you can make a video to her right away. Or you can, like my husband before, he did that, like sending email, sending text, and telling me when is the time that he's free to do video call. So you have to have constant communication, and there's always the understanding is always be part of the relationship, because you are having the same having different time. The time we're in the Philippines is daytime, and wherever you are is also evening time. Same with my husband. He's in Europe, and evening here, day in the Philippines, that's difficult, but it needs to have a constant communication. That's very important, because long distance relationship without constant communication is not really good. It's not a good sign. You have to be very understanding to each other. You have to be very humble and kind, and of course you have to always ask her, how are you doing? That's one of the things that makes two of you closer to each other. When you ask, how are you doing today, what you did, how you feel, what is your plan for the next day. Of course, you have to know, let them know, let each one of you know what you are doing, so that this one makes you feel like you're not far from each other. You have to learn to trust one another. Long distance relationship is not easy. You're far from each other, and if you don't trust the person you're chatting or you're having a relationship through LDR, if you don't trust that, so it's not good, it's not a good sign. So you have to learn to trust one another, know that wherever he goes, wherever she goes, you're the only one in her heart. She will never replace you. So Randy, I think you found a perfect one, because you cannot say that word. She is the most perfect woman in the world. You cannot say that if she's not doing the perfect thing that makes you feel like she's the only one. Maybe she's the only girl that makes you feel special. And you know, one of my friends suggested me, maybe you can make a topic about how's the married life being, what's the situation being married with a Filipina. So it's gonna be a big change, it's gonna be a big improvement. Maybe, for example, like my husband, during the time when he's not yet married with me, I think he never experienced the love that I give to him. So that makes a man very proud, very happy, that there's a woman who loves him, who cares for him, who appreciates him, who value him, who's willing to fight for him, and who's always there for him, especially when he's sick. So that's really the attitude that we Filipinas have. We're very generous, we're very kind, hospitality, name all the kind things. That's the way we are. We're very humble, very hardworking. And Randy, I wish you good luck, and I hope that she's the one that you're praying for. In your elder relationship, that's not easy, but it takes courage to continue. And if you really love her, don't think anything that is negative. Always positive thinking, and know that one day two of you will be together. So you have to think all those things, like no matter what, she will be my perfect wife. I will do all things I can to make her mine. So and make sure you show always the love and care for her, because we Filipinas are very emotional. Even just slightly words that we don't like, it hurts us. So sometimes words are very hurtful. So I advise to all those foreigners out there, you have to first think very good, and you say it to yourself, if I say it to her, is it okay for her, or maybe it hurts her? So you have to say it, you have to balance. If you think that this is not a good word to say, then keep it for yourself. If you want something, you have to ask your girl, and you have to ask her opinion. Like myself, I always have any opinion. So whatever it is, I always have something in mind. So if you're going to ask me, I have an opinion. So Randy, I'm happy for you, and just be who you are and continue what you're doing that makes your Filipina in love with you. And just stay happy in your relationship. One day two of you will be together, and make a plan to one day you'll be together. Preparing your plan, like my husband before is saying, like one day before we get children, because we're still a little bit younger, so I can still make babies. I never had baby before, so, and that's one of my dreams, to have a family and children. And my husband was also like that. Before we get children, we have to go there. Then that's what you have to do as well, Randy. You have to make a plan. Now before we get children, if you want to have a children as well, so you have to talk to your girl. So all of you who are foreigners out there watching me, whatever you want is, some of the foreigners don't want a child anymore, so you have to talk to your girl. Some of the girls don't want a child anymore, it's okay for her. So, well, some of the Filipinas also cannot make children. So the relationship is not about children, it's about you understand each other, you love one another, and that's the most important thing. You understand each other, and you love one another, you care one another, and you agree what you want to be in the future together. That's the most important thing. So because when it comes to love, there's no age, there's no boundaries, there's no colors when it comes to love. So when you fall in love with a girl who cannot give you a baby anymore, so you know that she cannot give you a baby anymore. So focus on the things that make two of you happy. that in spite of no children, the most important thing is two of you meet each other now, and there's love and there's affection, and that's the most important thing, love. And you know that she's the perfect one, then find ways to make her be with you as soon as possible. That's the best thing you have to do is just of this moment, just continue the way you are, and whatever makes the girl fall in love with you, do it always, or make it even more. Make her feel very special, make her feel that she's no more alone, that you're always there for her, and make her feel that you're the one that she needs. Because sometimes a woman is lonely. A woman like me, sometimes every woman feels that. Sometimes you feel so alone. Before, when I was not yet married, I'm still searching for the man, so I feel like I know I'm happy, but I think there's something missing. I need more. Para this, there's something I need more. So I pray for that, and God knows what I want. Each one of us, God knows what we want, and you have to pray for that, and God make a way, because in God's name there's nothing impossible. So what can I advise to you, Randy? If you need some tips and ideas, you can ask more. Even to all of you who's watching me right now, if you're a foreigner still searching for the perfect Filipina, if you need some tips or ideas, you can always ask me. And I'm always here willing to share, because when it comes to finding the perfect one, my husband was also one of them before he found me. I'm also one of the Filipinas who's searching for a perfect man who will love me and no one else. I was like that because I'm a woman who wants to find a man who loves me and no one else. And that's the most important thing. Each and every one of you also wants the same, because who wants to have a man who's one there and one here, so many women? Is not good. If you're a man also, your woman is having the same, like she had here, she had there, she had so many boys, I think you don't like it. If you're a man who's serious in a relationship, who's looking for a perfect woman to be, perfect wife to be, you don't like that a woman is she cannot be trusted. When you're out in the house, she had another guy, you don't like that. So in the beginning, like when you're still talking to the girl, you have to really get to know each other. You have to really know her. You have to know what she wants to be, and what's her character, what makes her happy, what makes her sad, and how she loves her family, because that's our attitude, that's our culture. We value our family. So once we make our own family, this is gonna be very important. Like we take care of our husband. We prepare the food, we prepare their clothes, what they're gonna wear. We take care of everything. And especially when our family is sick, our husband is sick, we're always there. No matter you don't like it or not, that's our attitude. We really care. So just like a dog. The dog is like that. So we're more than the dog. We love our husband. We love our family. We are willing to fight our family. We take care of our family. Sometimes we forgot ourselves. That's the attitude we have. So if you find a perfect Filipina, just like what Randy says, I think my Filipina is the perfect woman in the world. I think she is, because that's our attitude, and you're gonna be the luckiest man in your life. You're gonna feel it, especially if you never experienced the love and care from the other person to you before. You never experienced the value of yourself. You never feel that somebody makes you feel very special. If you never feel that, then I think that Filipina girl is the one who will make that feel, who will make it for you, who will make you feel that way, who will make you feel that you're very special. Then that's my advice to all of you foreigners looking for a perfect wife, perfect Filipina. You have to first get to know each other, know her well, not just okay, we know each other now, get married. You don't know exactly the real thing. So you have to first know each other, enjoy talking to each other through long distance relationship. Long distance relationship is one of a kind that measure how truly serious you are with each other, because you're very far from each other. That's why I always advise constant communication. It's very important. There's so many ways to contact or communicate with each other, and you have to trust one another. Long distance relationship without trust, it's nothing. So you have to learn to trust one another. Just be happy in your relationship through LDR, and you have to tell each other everything what happened. That makes you feel closer to one another. Just be humble and kind. Be happy. And whenever you have problem, you can share it to your Filipino girl, and the Filipino girl will share to you whatever problem she had. Then two of you can give some ideas and tips, opinions. Then that's very important. That makes you feel you're not alone. So just love her family as well, because we Filipinas, we value our family. So if you love us, you have to learn to love our family. It doesn't mean that you have to support our whole family, because my husband was also a foreigner during my time. When my husband loved me, he also loved my family, but it doesn't mean he gonna send money to my family. Sometimes when my husband said he gonna share some financial support to me, and I answered to him, make sure you have something for yourself, because I can do whatever I want in my life, and I know you work hard on your money, so I want you to use that for yourself. And he refused. He really want to send it. So he said, yeah, I can send you a small amount. I don't care when it's small amount, as long as it came from your heart. It came from the bottom of your heart. And if he loves to help or send that support, because when you support your Filipino girl, financial support, you can help her in many ways. She can do a lot of things in your money. She can make her dreams come true, like buying this, help her family, help her parents, or buy the medicine. She can do a lot of things with your money. It means it's just like you helping her family, help her to do the thing that she wants. That makes you close to her. So if you help your friend, your Filipina friend, your Filipina girlfriend, make sure that it comes from your heart. That when you help her with all your heart, and not like help her and you need something in return. Because there's no way, if you want to help her and you need something in return, you better not help. It's like that. It's just my opinion. So if you want to help, just make sure you help her with all your heart. And that's the most important thing, because when you share your financial help and you're so angry and you want her to do this and that because you give money, you better don't give that money to her. She can work and find her way to make her dreams come true or help her family. I myself I work so hard, so I did not find a foreign man, to help me make my financials like that. I make, or I search a femme, we call it a femme, a foreigner. So I search a foreigner because I need a man who will love me and no one else. I am searching for the love that I never find before. So that's the purpose. Not like I'm searching for a foreigner, a white man, because I need money. I'm not like that. So if you think the Filipinos are like that, you're wrong. We're not like that. Most of us, we search for a foreigner because we never find the love that we're looking for in our country or in the other men that we love. So we search for another ways, because as long as you live, you have a chance to find the one who's you're looking for. If you look for a man who's serious, sincere, who loves you and no one else, then that's what I feel before. So that's why I search for a foreigner. It's not because I need money. If I want something, I work hard and make it happen. I don't depend somebody else when I want something. I work hard and I use my earned money to make it happen. So if you find a Filipina with the same attitude, then you're the luckiest man in the world, because this Filipina is gonna be the woman who gonna make you feel like the love that you never had before. So you're lucky, and good luck to you, Randy, and thank you for sharing. If you need some ideas, tips, you can ask more and you can share what the topic you want. And thank you very much. And for all foreigners who's watching me and still searching, if you need some ideas or opinions or tips, you can always comment here, and maybe you're the next one I'm gonna make a video. And good luck to all of you. Just pray in God's name. Nothing is impossible. God make a way. No matter how impossible your dreams are, God will always make it happen. He will always find a ways. And good luck to all of you. May all of you find a perfect Filipina in your dreams, and may all the Filipinas find a perfect foreigners in their dreams. So good luck to all of you. Stay safe and God bless. Take care.